All right, it's time to climb Mount Rойс. What's wrong with those windows? Ah, I get it. Must be the swan song of our axis grid. Well, that's just great. My Axis Vision battery is dead too. Feels like everything is falling apart. I need to get out of here. It's still raining. Typical for Nova. Our dome is at the western entrance of Low Pass, a valley between the two largest mountain ranges on Chios. Ollie thinks rain puts me in a whiny mood. She says, especially whiny, of course. She's right. I'm like a memory machine, and rain is my oil. Maybe that's because I first met Irene on a rainy day. Wait, that's not right. She had just finished her street performance, so the weather had to be clear. Yes, I remember now. It was a nice evening. She looked like she had a bad day. She was wearing traditional Italian clothes, so I told her that Nova is a busy dome and few of its citizens have the time to stop and listen to someone else's songs. I only wanted to cheer her up, but she kept smiling, and we kept talking, right there on the street at first. And then I took her to a fancy dinner at Jacob's Pizza food stand. We ended up at my place that night. Not that she fell in love with me or wanted to have some fun. She was just lonely. I knew. I helped her a lot, you know. I went to her street performances to support her. I made her a meshnet page. I even added wheels to her damn suitcase before we went on our trip to Mira. Not to mention those throat synthetics. That module she wanted cost a fortune. But I miraculously got a hold of a large shipment of nodes for half their price, and I chipped in. We had no money left to tailor the module before installation, so me and Ollie spent all night customizing it. We messed up a little, just by half a tone, but man, did she sound horrible next night at the club. I'm only halfway there, and I'm already as tired as a Somian mule. The elevator has to be the greatest invention in our history. I should be passing my floor soon, and then the penthouse. Irene moved in soon after we came back from Mira. Her career had started taking off, and she suggested buying a place together elsewhere, but I didn't want to bother. Besides, how could I have known Arthur would become our neighbor? He went door to door introducing himself, dragging his poor daughter along like some kind of mascot, and things quickly went downhill from there. I hated the way Irene looked at him, and that prick encouraged her. He was always there when we left, always there when we came home. He roamed Royce's halls like a ghost. Like that nosy bastard didn't have a penthouse there. One day, a courier android brought flowers to our apartment. He said it was the usual delivery for Miss Kelly. Usual. I rushed to Club 703, where Irene had started to perform regularly, and managed to get backstage. And what do you know? The dressing room looked like a Sildan garden. Irene was there, and we started arguing. She was angry at me for breaking in like that. She said Arthur simply appreciates her artistic talent. Artistic talent, my ass. She was sitting there in her undies, preparing to get dressed for stage, and I knew exactly what it was that Arthur appreciated. About a week later, my boss at the factory learned the word redundant. Our distributed control system software had been corrupted. He had no choice but to let us all go for the night. He said he's giving us an unpaid day off. I saw Irene when I turned the corner onto Roy Street. She was laughing as she got into Arthur's car. She was wearing my favorite dress. Why the fuck couldn't she at least pick something else? I went up and tried to calm myself. I was sure Irene would give me the answers I was hoping for when she came back. But she forgot her handbag on the windowsill, and I couldn't wait. I confronted her with the elevator key from Arthur's penthouse in hand when she returned. She was furious I went through her stuff. I told her she had no right to blame me for it. We were shouting at each other in less than a minute. At one point, she said she'll pay me back for her throat synthetics. And something in me snapped. I told her to get out, and she started crying and said she was going to anyway. And she did. The end. Who am I kidding? It was only the end for one of us. I can't believe it. I managed to make it without my legs falling off. Good thing I had something to occupy my mind with during the climb. Cell. Does Ollie have to listen to this every time I get drunk? No wonder she wants me to move on. On the other hand, she also wants me to pilot an aircraft. Maybe she's just delusional in general. Rooftop access should be on the next floor. I guess we'll see soon enough. This is probably the access panel for the pin's place, but it's bolted down, so I can't get in. If only my synthetic arm had... forget it. I have no idea where this leads. Definitely not the rooftop. Maybe this is Unter's freezer or something. To be honest, I don't know about pins all that much, even though they were some of my first outfitting clients. That must be Irene's guitarist playing. Correction, ex-Irene's guitarist. She sure has left a pile of bodies in her wake. The Penguin got this maintenance room in exchange for taking care of the building, but I always end up doing his job when it comes to access. Speaking of which, that note above the door doesn't look good, and warnings are all over the master panel in his room. Wait a moment, that's it! That must be the reason for our access grid going haywire. The bastard's sucking up power to drive his guitar amps. I had no idea he'd be so irresponsible when I disabled limits for his access usage. The Penguin seems fine. I think he's rehearsing. Why else would he play the same tune over and over again? He sure has a lot of those fancy-looking guitars. Looks like the one Irene gave him wasn't enough. Maybe that's why he keeps living in a maintenance room.
I had won with the music.
I bet he doesn't even know what's going on, but I don't have time to tell him about it. The sooner I get out, the sooner I can bring back help. I bet he doesn't even know what the sooner I... These are step-down transformers for access. It comes into Rойс from generators floating all over our district. Too much access is flowing into it. I should have replaced its protective circuits long ago. On the other hand, they'd shut down our entire grid if they were triggered, which doesn't sound all that great, given the circumstances. I guess it's a rare case of something good coming out of neglecting proper maintenance.
Cell, damn it! Why the Hades is it locked?
Don't tell me it's for safety reasons. Nobody cares about that here. Alright, no need to panic. The Penguin should have rooftop access. I just need to ask him for it. After all, he owes me a couple hundred favors for doing his access maintenance work for him. Hades, maybe he can even help me fly that Hornet. Nah, who am I kidding? Let's just get this gate open. Novian summer rain seems to last for ages.
Open up, Penguin! It's me, Nod! I need your help!
It's no use. I'll just become hoarse. And I need my voice to call for help from under Hornet wreckage. That key on the shelf. It's probably the one I need.
Hey! You! Man!
Damn it, I forgot his name again.
Can you hear me? I need to get to the rooftop! Come here, damn it!
What the? Did he just turn the volume up? I can't believe it. Young people these days are so rude. Penguin's lot coin. Despite what Ollie says, I'm not a thief. Besides, he doesn't look like a guy who has much in it.
Oh yeah, come on, that's the stuff.
Listen, man! I need that key! Just give me the key and I'll leave! You don't want me to keep bothering you, do you?
He turned up the volume again. Maybe he's ignoring me because I can't remember his name. He was always annoyed by that. But it's not my fault. I'm good with names. His just always slips my mind for some reason. Probably because he's an asshole. Some kind of toy. I haven't seen it here before. Maybe it's a souvenir, like that toy in Maya's car. Otherwise, that would be a bit creepy.
Hey! Hey! Why don't you play a solo for a change?
Ah, I get it. Must be that trendy, independent kind of music. I don't think you can hear it anymore.
Open up, Penguin! It's me, Nod! I need your help!
It's no use. I'll just become hoarse. And I need my voice to call for help from under Hornet wreckage.
Hey! Hey! Why don't you play a solo for a change?
Ah, I get it. These are step-down transformers for access. Too much access is flowing into it. On the other hand, they'd shut down our entire grid if they were triggered, which doesn't sound all that great given the circumstances. I guess it's a rare case of something good coming out of neglecting proper maintenance. Looks like the lid is getting loose. Still, the whole building will fall apart if he keeps on playing like this. Looks like the lid is getting loose. Still, I have no idea where this leads. Maybe this is Unter's freezer or something. Oh.
Hunter! That's his name!
Unter. Why am I having so much trouble with it? Really not that difficult to remember. I should try calling him again before I forget.
Hunter! Oh, come on! Wait, I think I just got what I needed. So he wasn't mad because I forgot his name after all.
He's just a music-obsessed maniac.
For some reason, this only makes me angrier at him.
Thank you, Hunter. I knew I could count on you.
Hey man, how's it going, man? Listen, I think I messed up a little. You take a look at our access grid, man?
I can't wait to see the look on his face. Alright, I better hurry before he blows himself up and starts a fire. it's the right key. This better be the last locked door in my way. Just a little longer until I get to the Hornet, and Ollie kills us both. I hope she hasn't run out of energy yet. The climb took me forever. But at least I had the time to enjoy memories of my heart being cut into pieces and fed to pigs. If only things ended there and then. It was the perfect opportunity. But no, just had to go to Club 703 to hear Irene sing one last time. She knew I'd come. She was ready. As if what she had done wasn't enough. She was ready to...
Hey, man.
Hi.
Oh, come on, man. It's Unter. How can you not remember? It's a simple name. Or would you prefer my clan name? How does sound? Think you can remember that?
Nah, I think I'll try and stick with Unter.
You better. So, how's it going?
Not good. I think Irene dumped me.
Whoa. Seriously?
You knew, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. Tough luck. You've been together for what, like 3 years?
2 years and 7 months. We were gonna have our anniversary soon. Now that we're through, I finally remember the date. It's funny how this works. I think she left me for that Arthur guy. He moved into Rойс some time ago. Rich asshole.
I don't think he had a chance of being a nice guy.
No, seriously, he's a shameless bastard.
So what? Was she cheating on you with him?
I'm not sure. What does it matter now, anyway? She left me in the end.
Listen, man. Don't worry. You're a nice guy. Reliable, handsome, at least by Kyojin standards. And you know what they say. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Although my people don't use that expression. Has a cannibalistic sound to it. Anyway, Irene is... she's an artist, you know? Just like that Maya girl who lives next to you. Very creative, always moving forward. Maybe you two just weren't meant for each other. Hey, speak of the demon.
1 2 1 2. Hello, everyone. It's a good Novian night, as good as any to thank you, our dear patrons, for supporting Club 703. We couldn't have done it without you. You're the best. However, there's one person who's here tonight that I'd like to thank in particular. A man who's supported me through the years since I came here from Tali, with just a few lots and an old-fashioned notepad full of really lame songs. We've had our share of differences, but our time together was very special to me. And to him too, I hope. We decided to part ways, but no matter what comes next, he will always remain my dear friend.
Ouch.
This is a new song. A song that I wrote for him. It's called Cold-Hearted.
Cool name, right? Wait a second. Shit! That's my cue! I'm supposed to be out there! Sorry, buddy. I gotta go. Try to at least enjoy the song. She put her heart into it, you know.
I can't believe it. It's really over.